Okay, here we are with part 3 and the final part of my... I'm going to pronounce it this time. I got it written down. Apparently it's pronounced Nacht Der Untoten, but I'd like to say Nach, because it sounds more German to me. But here we are, and we're on round 7 with the Browning and the Thompson. I'm just trying to get a decent weapon from the box, which, just spoiler, we don't. And I'm just going to hit this a few times. And again, another bad weapon. And when you're waiting for like the zombies, if you got a crawler, just try and rebuild everything, because it does make it generally easier. I don't know if I'm going to be able to give much tips on this, because I've pretty much said everything there is to do with these zombies, because it's not exactly a hard strategy, it's just a lot of it's common sense, really. Like, I've pretty much figured this out myself. Just rebuild the windows for an extra few points. I think it's the last time we hit the box, then we've run out of points. And we get the sniper, useless sniper. Goodbye, crawler. Okay, round 8. At this point where the rounds start getting a bit more difficult. But they're not too long, the rounds. Especially the higher rounds are just ridiculously long. And I'm sure I've seen where, like, if you get to like good enough to get to like round 80 or something, some of the rounds last a good like half an hour or something, hour and a half. And you want to keep your back to this window and rebuild it all the time. You want to keep that as built up as possible, because you don't want zombies coming from that direction. And a max ammo, which is fairly useful, so I'm going to run and get that. Ideally, you should be able to you should run around in a circle, getting the zombies chasing you, and then get it, because just firing into them isn't necessarily that good. And then there we use an example of reload cancelling. I mean, no, it's double points. Look how we've killed, what, a few zombies, less than a clip, and I'm already on like over 2,000 points. Reload cancelling comes in very useful with these guns, especially ones with long clips that take a while to reload. And if I don't know, the animation on the gun, sometimes it shows the animation on if the animation shows bullets being put into clip, yeah, it doesn't on the little on-screen bullet timer. If you reload cancel, then it should automatically put the bullets in, so essentially making you reload faster. And here we are trying to get another few crawlers. Here we have another. Like, ideally, you just want to keep on doing this, get crawlers, until you get either the flamethrower and the ray gun, both, ideally. Because the Thompson's a good weapon, because you can buy it off the wall. And I'm really confused at how much the Thompson actually is, because I played last, I don't know, I played a few days ago, and it said it was 1,500, but I'm sure I've seen it on here where it's 1,200 as well, so I'm presuming it's either 1,500 and on the first buy, and then 1,200 if you happen to get rid of it and buy it again. Don't know why they do something like that, but there you have it. And sniper yet again. A nice insta-kill. Just want to reload whenever possible. There isn't really much else I can tell you, so I'm just going to let you really watch this, and I'm just going to, if I think any more tips, I'll let you know. You want to wait like that, you want to wait until it started flashing if there's no zombies about, because then it'll make it last a lot longer. Well, it'll become more useful, it won't last longer, because it always lasts 30 seconds. I like how the heads explode. If you're on insta-kill, the heads explode, even no matter where you shoot them. But I don't think you get as many points for the headshot. I'm not sure. I'll have to research into that. See, if you got like a powerful one, it's fairly easy to hold them all off. As long as you've none behind you coming, none coming from behind you. And even if you are, you can always rebuild and shoot at the same time. There's another nuke because I'm not that worried about points. Going on to level 10. The noises they make throw you off because they're all like all that sort of thing, and then they make you think they're around you, but they're actually not. It's probably because they're upstairs. I don't understand how they can go off the flat ground. They like come from the flat ground. Oh, there's a hill there, so I suppose though. So right, here we are. This first start of the real strategy for when the zombies are a lot high level. You run round like this, and you want to kill as many as you pass these, because you want that as shut for as much as possible, and you got to get them all in a line behind you, which I believe quite a few of the high level zombie players get it, and then you just turn around and shoot them. Now you shouldn't really shoot backwards because you can't see behind you. You should really have like your back to the wall. And this is where the flamethrower comes in handy, because you run out of ammo and you can get a load of them at once. And you don't want to be aiming down your sights as well, because it'll slow you down a lot. And believe it or not, you actually get more points from doing this, because it's got more chance of hitting them in the body and getting more shots into them without killing them. Therefore, you will get more points. And it's basically just this repeated, so that's why a lot of people get bored at like high levels, because eventually once you've perfected this, pretty much that's it. The more zombies, because there's only a certain amount of zombies can spawn at one time. I think it's like 23, I think. And then as soon as you kill one, another one spawns and comes after you, and it's just so many. So the longer the rounds, the more zombies there are to spawn, but there's never more than like 23 or something in the map at one time. So that's why it's not too difficult. And here, unfortunately, go the wrong way, but rectify that quickly. And here we are. I can see this. It's basically carrying on this again and again, and I do get messed over. As you can see, the video is coming to an end. But you get the general idea. Unfortunately, I don't see ones coming down the stairs. I think it's on the next one around, like that bit. I want to keep that door shut, the window shut, so they can't come in like this. And here, a load come down the stairs at once, and just genuinely mess it up. Here we are, throw a grenade and sent them in at 4 or 5, just trying. Well, this is the end of it, so I hope you've enjoyed this strategy. I know this is our last part, but I hope you've enjoyed it. And